Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. It's been a couple weeks since I sat down with this map because we played TerraTech last week for the community voted game. And yeah, it's been a little while. But in the meantime, off camera, I've not done anything to this map here, but I've actually made a copy of this map and started playing it just to kind of test out a few different scenarios to see maybe things to watch for. And there are a number of things that I found that are very, very important that I need to start focusing if I ever want to launch a rocket anytime in the near future. Let's go ahead and move the timer over a little bit. Sorry about that. Let's just continue with this until we can't. Or yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, one of the things I know I spent all that time like picking up trains, but I realize now I'm actually going to need to use trains, and the reason why I'm saying that, and I'm not saying I want to go back to a fully train focused thing, but you know, it's cool to have bots be able to come up here and up and down like this to take care of all this stuff, but this is highly inefficient because it takes them a long time to fly that entire distance, and then they have to get stuck at charging stations and stuff, and it's just not a good thing. Not a good thing for the bots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up a very simple, maybe like 2, maybe max 4 train system. I'm going to start with 2. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a pickup location and a drop-off location. Drop-off location is going to be filtered and handled by bots in the central part of the base. Basically where I am currently, like right in this area here. And then that way we can send trains up to the like super far away locations to pick stuff up if we need stuff. And I'll probably do the signaling thing too, so that way we can have a little bit of intelligence, so the trains aren't just going out for no reason, and they can actually go and pick stuff up. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I got a few things here that I have on the to-do list. The one thing I need to do is I need to start looking around to see if there are roboports that have just a massive number of bots just hanging out and charging, because that's where one of the significant slowdowns that we have are. Like right here, I see there are multiple bots trying to get to this area. I'm going to have to work with this and add more ports, and we will get to that shortly. Another thing I need to work on, and I think I've mentioned this a couple times, I just never got around to it. We really need to revisit this because this is actually overkill, and well, you can't really see right now because I can't click on it because I'm in the map. But we're actually overproducing green circuits way too much. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm probably gonna redesign this area really quick. It's actually I have a design in mind, and I figured out how to do combinator with setting your filters and stuff. So we'll be making some blueprints there, and then probably do the same thing with the green and the red down here. Just to get that going. And then what else? I already talked about the trains. I'm also going to be working on dealing with resources. I need to start being mindful of how many copper or iron plates, how many copper plates, how much iron ore, how much copper ore, stone, coal, etc., etc. All the basic elements, items, I guess, production items. I need to know if we're getting low on those in the system. And I'm going to set up an alert system for all that stuff. So that's kind of where I am right now. The big focus is trying to maximize the efficiency of our bots. Even though we have a crap ton of bots, we currently have 38,341 bots. They are actually, they're still being used, but it's because they're completely being used because all my usage of bots is very inefficient with the way I'm using them. So the closer I can keep them inside of the main part of the base, the more work we'll be able to get out of each bot per trip, I guess, so they don't have to go so far. So let's go ahead. I think the first thing is going to be going ahead and reworking the this stuff. Now the thing is, okay, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So here, since I've not limited them, we almost had, there should be some here that we have more than 2, whatever. Anyway, what I'm getting at is this should be every 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm at least going to go ahead and limit these, the first row here, And then I'm probably going to change these to active providers just to empty them out. And then put down a warehouse or something where I can filter to pull in all these green circuits that I'm about to pull up. And you know what? Storage warehouse. Let's go ahead and just plop this here for now. Just for now. This is all temporary. We're going to go green circuits. And other stuff is going to drop in here because there will have been bots that saw that active on the network there for a moment. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull these up, and then we'll rework this area, make it a little bit more intelligent. It's going to be a lot of bot work. I get that. I know we spent all that time setting it up, and of course it's going to give me everything, but that's fine. That's fine. We can do this smart. Let's do dramatic music. Okay, so all this is going to be going hopefully into here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. It'll take a little bit of time, but... And while we're waiting, I can go ahead and make some really loud noises in your all's brains. And just put some more of that down. So that way it's completely covered. Nice. And then, oh, we are out of power there. That's not good. There we go. Let's got power now. That was almost bad because I didn't realize that when I disconnected everything there, everything was not going to be all right. Let's put a bot. Oops, that's not what. Oh no. I'm completely full. Okay. Awesome. Oh man. Oh no. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay, so if I were to, say, do that, and then do that, there we go. And then stop giving stuff to me, guys. Just put it in there. That's what that's for. And then I'm going to plop one of these right there. So they will have places to charge. And I've gotten a train running, so I'm standing right on the tracks. But it's fine, man. Just put a few of these down for right now. Oh, look at all the bots. It's a thing of beauty, man. And they're going up. I guess they're putting stuff in this thing, which I need to take care of soon. We got so many bullets. We got a whole bunch of extra stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here. Like, why is there iron ore in here? We need to deal with with our extra storage. I need to start focusing on proper storage. And that's part of what I'm trying to do here. So once everything kind of clears out here and gets figured out, then I'll be able to jump in, do what I need to do. I don't know if logistic storage. There's plenty of logistic storage. What are you talking about? And where are you guys stuck? You guys are not moving. Why are you not moving, buddy? Let's go ahead and limit this to coal, because that's kind of what that needs to be anyway. So that way, this is now no longer a thing that's just kind of open for everything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put down a couple more of these here, just to kind of help out with all the extra thingamabobs. The bots. There we go. Now they're moving. Now they're moving. That's what we want to see. And I'll just click in here and continuously empty out my inventory every time it gets full. Oh, so many bots. Oh my god. Let's see if we can go ahead and pick these up with our nanobots. That's working out nice. Okay, let's pick up these extra things. And that is all fine. Okay. Drop those in. Enemy, they're coming out pretty quick, right? Oh, that's just bots sitting there. Alrighty then. Oh, what? Oh, that was weird. I kept running kind of on my own without pushing any buttons. I'm just trying to get power in places for these guys to recharge. Okay. How are we doing, guys? Almost done there. Okay, once all this finishes dropping off, then I'm going to add one, actually I'm going to add one little thing of storage here, just so the additional items will have a place to go, and hopefully the bots won't put the circuits in there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. All the extra stuff needs to go in there. We're just using this temporarily.
I am Groot.
Michael, hey, how's it going, buddy? Okay. So we have this going. That's done now. We have all these extra bots here. Hopefully they will find a place to go soon. And I think while this is doing its thing, we can go ahead and start working on this design that I have in mind for basically a blueprint for bot-based construction and building and stuff like that. So there's she on each side. If I remember, I think I was doing them in sets of 5. So that's 5. And then I had it set to where I was dropping onto the 1 instead of into chests. So that way we all just funnel into one singular chest rather than a bunch of chests. So that way if we're like overproducing something, all I have is just one place I need to check out, and it's not going to be a problem. But if we have some backup, it'll just kind of stop on its own. We're still going to do requester chests, and I realize if I'm going to be able to tile this a little bit, I'm probably going to want to kind of go back and forth, side to side. Like such. Let's do it like, nope. This. And then I realize I could probably move that in just a bit. Probably even one more. So if I were to put that there, oh no, that won't work there. One more out. There we go. That's the ticket. There we go. And then that should tile with one of these right here. And then for power, let's go ahead. Let's do something like that. And just keep it even across the board. Oh man, that's not, I don't like that, but it's gonna have to be how it is. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll have a combinator. And yes, I built this all kind of off camera before. That's why I'm just kind of lazing through this. I already have my design in mind. I'm also going to put a large tower up here, so that way if we need to tile them, we need to plug everything together, we can do it that way. And then, so we're going to do requester chests. Requester chests like this. There we go. And then I'm going to make a handful of red wire. Oh, and we're making... Oh, good lord. Sorry, can't do that right now. Apparently I was working on a suit. Let's make like 100 of those. Try the suit again. Alrighty. So there's that so far. We got some wire now I can use. So I'm going to wire this from here. Can I go all the way to there? I can. Very cool. So all I'm going to do is set my request filters like that, and then run this down to these. And then that way, anytime I tile these, any signal I put here, all I need to do is connect via these large, these big electric poles, and then I'll carry down whatever signal that needs to be set. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and blueprint this. This should work. If not, we can make more adjustments later on, but I think this should be good. So do this one, and then I'm going to put that right somewhere. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And then there we go. So for right now, I'm going to start with one line. Oh, Hamby, hey buddy, how's it going? Okay, so let's start with this, and then I should be able to just kind of do that, all right? And do that. Nice. And then all I need to do is go in and set whatever I'm going to have selected. So I'm just going to run this down. And I realized that we only need one of those, but it's fine. And then let's run that down again, the other side. And then what we can do is say what is required. So 45 and 135. So let's just do 100 and 250. So we'll do, and of course I found out that you can't actually copy things over to combinators, unfortunately. So you have to kind of just do it manually, but it's a lot easier than having to go through and select a whole bunch over and over. And then when I say 250 of the copper cables, I think I did. I just got to find the copper cables. There we go. So that means, of course, I completely forgot to set my requests. There we go. That's supposed to be on all these. Now my blueprints are going to be messed up, but it's fine. So now that's going to be this is being set now by this combinator. So if I went in and said, give me a green circuit anyway, now all of them are going to be requesting a green circuit, but we don't want a green circuit here, so we're not going to do that. So now these are all going to be placed on our transport belts here. And what I need to do now is, oh, good Lord, that's a lot of freaking storage. What I need to do is probably, I need to limit this somehow. This is actually way too much. What if I were to do a, like a storehouse instead of a warehouse? Would that make more sense? I think that would make more sense. And then what if I were to, oop, nope. Just temporarily, of course.
Factorio love.
Oh. Arshiro, hey, appreciate it, man. We'll add another episode to tonight's stream. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate your generosity there, man. Just gonna kind of do this for right now. Hopefully that will work there and there. And now that'll fill up into there. Of course, I want to help it. The reason why I'm doing this is so that way I can plan out properly my output here. I don't want it to go into this big warehouse because I don't necessarily need this many green circuits. I just had it there because it was handy. And now I need to actually properly handle these. Sure, let's do that. Let's just move them out of the way. That's all I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Now we get rid of this. So now, what I could do is either do one singular storage chest, which holds a lot, or I could do like storage warehouse. No, not a warehouse. Storage storehouse. Storage storehouse would be good, but I think let's just go with the storage chest for now. And then that's actually not enough. Let's go 1, 2, and let's put it in the middle here, and then let's go like this. So that way, once that fills up, this is only going to be green circuits. And then what we can do is we can put like an alarm. And this is kind of the notification system I was talking about earlier. I'm going to put an alarm right here. And I'm going to say, move that there. I'm going to say global playback. Let's put that down. I'm not going to have it beeping at us. But I do want to show alert, let's say green is less than, say, 2500. We'll say green and say low green circuit. All right, I think that's how that works. And since there's not enough in there right now, there's not 2500 in there. We see there we're getting a little indicator down at the bottom. So that's, let's see here. So once that hits 2500, it should go away. Did I say 25,000? Did I say 25,000? 2.5K. I think I set my thing less than or equal to. There we go. No, that's still not right. That is right. Okay. Yeah. So if it is less than or equal to 2.5K, well, I mean, still less than should have worked. Was it set for greater than? I didn't see it. So So yeah, if green circuits are less than 2.5K, show us an indicator. And yeah, that's exactly what we're going to see. So that's going to empty out as it goes, and that's fine. But what I want to do is probably run it under like this. Nope, wrong way. And also wrong thing. Let's do like this. And then let's do that. And then do that. And then for right now, we'll just run this down like this. And this is going to be our green circuit production for now. So that way, if we start getting low, we have plenty of space to work with, and we can upgrade these to express belts and stuff later. But for right now, this is perfectly good. Perfectly fine. And we have a little bit of buffer to work with too. So if we start getting a notification, we'll know we're getting low on green circuits. So the idea here is to do basically the same thing with our red circuits as well. So this time I'm going to basically do the same thing, but instead of putting it in the warehouse, I'm just going to go ahead and filter it manually currently. So there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up all this stuff again. And then we'll come back and make this stuff all awesome, more awesome later. For right now, I'm just trying to be more efficient with my bots. Like, we don't need to be running all the bots all the time just to move something like 10 feet, you know? Let's just do this. And then one more. And of course, when I'm saying, like, be efficient with bots, of course, I'm not being efficient by picking all this stuff up, but it's fine. Okay, and then once again, did I pick up the one storage I was using before? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. And that's all good. Oh, and there's no... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, when I picked everything up, that storage just kind of went. And then I'm going to do a second one of these just so we'll have a little bit of room to work with for our other stuff. And I'm just going to move this over here so those guys can have some connection to the main system. Not have any sort of problems. The great thing about bots is you can drop things down and pick things up and just go to your heart's content making things the way you want them to. And it's, as long as you got the blueprints for stuff and then you got the bots to do the work and the resources to get the stuff done, then it's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have stuff going on here. We got some rockets. Can we do rockets? Let's do rockets. We don't really need them currently, but I'm just kind of getting through the tech tree. Okay, this time I'm going to do the blueprint again. I'm going to do the same amount. Can we just do it like that? I think so. Works for me. And of course, I forgot to set the set requests here, so I'm just gonna have to do that every time, but it's not too much of a problem. There we go. And then for this, we're gonna set for red, just like we did before, oh so long ago. And then this requires, let's just do it the easy way. Okay, read guys. Let's just do it like that. There you go. So let's do 20 plastic, 30, 20 plastic, 30 of these guys, and then what? 7. So let's go 14. Let's just do 15 green. I like round numbers. Nice round numbers. And we'll set that to set request. There we go. So now everything should have that request. We don't need these anymore. And I realized something funky. I don't think I connected my stuff up here. I did not. So there's something I need to watch for. So anytime I tile these out, I'm going to have to connect that to that, to that, to that. And then that will set my requesters, which is important. It's just going to... Oh, Rumi. Hey, buddy. Let's just do the same thing here. Connect these guys. And these should be set, and that makes things infinitely easier. All right. Oh, why are you not connected? Oh no, is my blueprint bad? I think it is, it might be. Oh man. Oh, okay, yeah, because I connected them through, poop, okay. I connected them through the combinator, which I should have not done that. So all I need to do is just do that for each one. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm gonna have to remake the blueprint, but for right now it's fine. I'm wondering if I just leave the combinator in there, if it'll carry that signal over. That's kind of wasteful, but hey, if it works, it works. And it does, and that's fine. Okay. Everybody who says hello gets a random sound of like 20 or 30 different sounds. Unless you want your own custom hello message or whatever. And then you can get your own through the nerd shop. Okay, so this is good. And then we're gonna go back and do the thing I was doing before with the stuff and the thing and the awesome. Let's do bloop, bloop, and then grab some of these guys. I love that I'm this far in the game and I'm still using standard belts. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Rotate. There we go. Sweet. So now I've got the red belts coming in. These will all go in here, and I'll keep that open so the entire chest can be full if necessary. And then my signaling thing, where did it go? There it is, okay. And we'll go bloop, bloop, bloop. And then I'm gonna make this easy on myself. And just copy that guy. And then we're gonna set this to red. Oops. Set this to red. And we're gonna say red. There we go. And of course this is gonna be beeping for a while. Nice. Of course, our red circuits, we are limited currently by our output, of course, and I think we are low on plastic and stuff too. That might be a thing we need. Okay, so that's kind of a rework of those areas. I will continue reworking other areas as needed. One other thing that I want to note as well is I realized I never put down an advanced, the speed 3 thing here. So I'm just going to do that real quick. These are all little things that I found on my kind of side run of a separate save on this. Using this main save on a separate run just to play out those scenarios. So let's do that, and then we'll limit that to like 1 because those are expensive as hell. I think that's good. Good. Alrighty. Cool. So, that's going to have to be that. So the other thing I want to do, kind of going along with the whole resources thing that I was working with before, is I need to work with my how I'm handling my ores and basically my surplus of random stuff. And I'm going to get rid of a few things here that we don't need, including these. I'm going to keep these lines because I think I might use them in the future, but for right now, actually those could probably have stayed, but I don't. Well, you know, let's leave those two. It'll be fine. Just like that. All right. So another thing is I want to make a whole bunch of these storage warehouses. And what do I need for that? I need a whole crap ton more wood. Okay, do I not have wood requested? I mean, I guess I wouldn't. But let's put some wood in our inventory. Let's say like 1,000, just, you know, because of reasons. Give me some wood, please. What are you taking away from me? Coal. Okay, that's fine. We getting wood yet? Do we have wood? Are we out of wood? Well, wouldn't you know? Okay. That's fine. I'll take care of that. And what I'm going to do here is make a few of these. Need more steel. Okay. We should have steel down here. So I should set up the new setup with both of these, but I'll worry about that eventually. Okay, we got some steel here. Let's go ahead and just do that, and then do another few of those. Need more steel. Let's do that. Grab another few of those. I don't mind having a bunch of these in my inventory. And I'm gonna run back up here with what I have. And I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Next episode, I will show you guys what I have planned with these warehouses. And I think it's going to be handy. So stick around and we'll check that out next episode. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like this episode, make sure you leave a like. I'd appreciate it. And guys, be awesome, be excellent to each other, and I'll catch you in another video. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.